Canada is an officially bilingual country, and our two official languages are French and English. In the 1960s, we had a prime minister who I think is probably the most familiar prime minister to Americans, Pierre Trudeau, and he brought in the policy of official bilingualism in our country. So that what this means, in effect, is that anywhere you go in Canada, you can access any federal government service in either of Canada's two official languages, whether that be the judicial system or anything that you want to do, order a passport, any kind of contact that you would have for any kind of service with federal governmental institutions, you may carry out in either French or English. And an offshoot from all of this is that we want Canadians, as much as possible, to be bilingual. French is a compulsory subject in elementary and secondary schools across the country. So children start learning French. In Ontario, I believe it's in grade 3 now. I don't know about other provinces. But we also have a wonderful program which started in the 1960s in Montreal, and it was started by Wallace Lambert, and I believe that Fred Genesee was working with him at that time, and it's called French Immersion. And French Immersion is really, like, I guess, the father of bilingual education. When French Immersion was started in the 1960s in Montreal, what it was an opportunity for Anglophone children to go to school and be in a school environment where everything took place in French all day. And a lot of research was done on French immersion, and lo and behold, they found that yes, children can become bilingual in two languages, and it's not going to be detrimental to their development of literacy and fluency in English, given a little bit of extra time. So French immersion has spread across the country. It's in every province, in almost every school board. There are literally hundreds of thousands of children who have gone to French immersion programs across the country. Some of them start in kindergarten, and some of them start in middle school. So in our board there's a choice. You can do one or the other. And a lot of children do French immersion until the end of grade 8, and then when they go to high school they don't continue, but you can continue in French immersion in high school. And in Toronto we have a number of high schools that offer a bilingual program, so the students are doing Canadian history, geography, science, mathematics, many of their subjects in French, and some of them go on to study in French universities, either in Quebec or in France. And we have a university in Toronto called York University, which has a francophone campus in Toronto where all of the courses are given in French. It's called Collège Glendon, and several thousand students attend there as well. So that is Canada's real, I think, contribution to the area of bilingual education and second language education policy. It's a real commitment at a national level to trying to produce as many bilingual Canadians as we can.